Hey everyone! In this video we're going to review how to count using Takadimi syllables. Now I said count with air quotes because we're not using numbers, but when we speak the rhythms we use tas, toddies, twos, and shushes. And Mr. Dorn or I will say count using Takadimi, and that's what we mean. Use tas, toddies, twos, whatever. So this is just a review. If you think that you already know how to do this, you can move on to a different video. If you would like to go through with this review, then let's continue. Let's look at number 1 here. This is called a quarter note, and this is called a quarter rest. Both of these get one beat. When we see a quarter note, we say ta. When we see a quarter rest, we say sh. So if we were to count all 4 measures here with a tempo, it would sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Sh, ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, sh, ta. Ta, sh, ta, sh. How'd you do? If it was perfect, A-OK, then let's move on to the next one. If not, pause the video and try to do that again on your own, or rewind and do it with me. Here's number 2. This right here is called a half note, and this is called a half rest. Both of these get 2 beats. When we see a half rest, we say sh twice. Sh, sh. Notice I bobbed my head twice. Sh, sh. And that's for me so that I know I shushed for 2 beats. You can bob your head, you can count on your fingers, you can clap your hands, you can tap your toes, whatever you need to do to help you remember, I need to count this for 2 beats. Sh, sh, or sh, sh, whatever works for you. The same thing goes for this half note. We just say 2, but we have to hold it for 2 beats. I like to go 2. Hear how I emphasized the second beat, oo, 2, so that I know the first beat was 2, the second beat was oo, and I moved my head. So if we count all 4 measures, it should sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, sh, sh, ta, ta, 2, sh, sh, ta, 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 sh, sh, ta. How'd you do? You can rewind the video and try that again with me, or you can just pause it and do it on your own. Moving on to number 3. This looks a lot like a half note, doesn't it? But there's a tiny little dot right there. So we call it a dotted half note, and it gets 3 beats. So the same kind of thing with your half note or your half rest. I like to move my head when I say 2, so I know that lasted for 3 beats. This right here is a toddy. We say that with 1 head bob or 1 foot tap or 1 finger up in the air, toddy. And we know how to do that one. This is a whole note and it gets 4 beats. So 2 or 2, whatever works for you. So these 4 measures sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ta, 2, toddy, 2, ta, toddy, ta. How'd it go? Rewind the video if you want to do it again, or pause and do it on your own. Number 4. Now we're using every kind of note and rest that we reviewed, but it's just in a different order. So look, we have a whole note, we have some toddies, we have a quarter note, a quarter rest, a half note, a half rest, and a dotted quarter note. Everything's in there. So let's see what happens. Or if you aren't ready yet, you can pause the video and practice on your own. And then when you're ready, unpause it and see if you can count it with me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, toddy, 2, sh, toddy, toddy, 2. How'd it go? You can rewind the video and do it again with me, or you can pause and practice on your own.